So here we have this National Tree Company Dunhill Fir full artificial Christmas tree. Now I'm going to quickly unbox it and then show you how to put it together, and then I'll give you a closer look at it along with what I think about it. Alright, so this is the box it came in. It's taped up nicely and has an additional strap to hold it shut. Then opening it up, there's a few different sections of branches. Then at the bottom there's the metal stand, and here's all those laid out. It also came with a pack of instructions and some extra lights. The branch sections are wrapped up, but they're also nicely labeled, so it's pretty easy to tell which is which. Assembling it's super easy. We're just going to fold out the base, then drop in the bottom section of branches, then the center section, and finally the top section. And then you got to spread out the branches, and these actually have a section on either side that fold out, and then just fluff them out like this, and once you do that to the whole tree, it should look nice and full. And there we go. About an hour and a half later, I just finished spreading out all the branches. I think it came out really nice. It has a nice natural looking shape, and it's also really full, hardly any gaps. And this thing's also pretty wide. This is the 6.5 foot tall tree, and it's about 48 inches wide at the base. There's also about a foot of space below the branches, so there's plenty of room for presents. It's definitely a good looking tree, so now let's take a closer look at these branches. And they're pretty standard. They're just the wire branches with thin pieces of plastic wrapped around them. When you're close up, you can definitely tell it's a fake tree with all the little plastic paper pieces sticking off. But from further away, it looks a little bit more natural, and overall just has a nice look to it. Anyway, the center of the tree is covered in those same plastic strips, and that just helps it look a bit more full. Also on top is this piece that sticks up, so you can easily add a tree topper to it. And of course, this is an unlit tree, so it doesn't have any lights, and that leaves a lot of room for you to decorate it with ornaments and lights to make it look exactly how you want. Also, this tree is meant for indoors. If you put it outside and it gets wet, it's most likely going to rust. Also, here's what the three different sections look like when you take them apart. You probably could fit it back in the box it came in if you really wanted to. You just have to scrunch all the branches back up, which would be quite a bit of work. So in my opinion, it'd definitely be worth getting a large Christmas tree bag and then putting those parts in the box and this part in the bag. That'll just make it easier to put away and set up next year. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this tree. It has a great shape and plenty of branches to make it look nice and full. It doesn't have any lights, but that just lets you decorate it however you want. It's also pretty inexpensive, and in my opinion, one of the best trees for the price if you're happy decorating it yourself.